Chapter 1. A demon's heart remains unrepentant even in death. Fang Yuan, surrender the spring Autumn Cicada obediently, and I'll grant you a swift death. Old bastard Fang, cease your resistance. Today, all righteous sects have united to storm your den of evil. This place is sealed tighter than heaven's net, your decapitation is inevitable. Fang Yuan, you accursed fiend. To refine the spring Autumn Cicada, you slaughtered millions. Your sins drown mountains and exhaust bamboo scrolls, no atonement remains. Demon, 3 centuries ago you defiled me, slaughtered my family, exterminated my bloodline. Since that day, I've hungered for your flesh and thirsted for your blood. Today, you'll beg for death's release. Fang Yuan stood amidst the carnage, his emerald robes in tatters, hair matted with blood, surveying the battlefield. Mountain winds whipped his bloody garments, snapping like war banners in the gale. Crimson lifeblood gushed from hundreds of wounds. A mere moment's standing left him ankle-deep in a growing pool of gore. Enemies encircled him, no retreat remained. The die was cast, death's embrace awaited. Fang Yuan saw his predicament with crystal clarity, yet faced annihilation with unshaken composure. His eyes held the stillness of ancient well waters, dark, fathomless, inscrutable. The righteous coalition comprised venerable patriarchs and prodigious heroes. Now they tightened their ring, some roaring challenges, others sneering contemptuously, all eyeing their prey with wariness or poorly concealed dread. None dared strike first, fearing the cornered demon's final gambit. 6 hours passed in lethal stillness until sunset painted the peaks in wildfire hues. The statue-still demon finally turned. 100 warriors recoiled as one. Blood had long stained the granite black beneath him. His pallid face, kissed by dying light, gained an ethereal radiance. Gazing at the blazing horizon, Fang Yuan murmured, green peaks at dusk, autumn moons in spring winds. Dawn's black silk becomes twilight's snow, all triumphs and defeats dissolve to emptiness. Earthly memories from another life flooded his vision. Once a scholar in China, he transmigrated to this world to wander 3 centuries in hardship, then dominate 2 more, 500 years vanished like morning mist. Long-buried recollections now unfolded with vivid clarity. So it ends in failure, he mused without regret. This outcome had been anticipated since first embarking on this path. The demonic path spurns virtue, arson and slaughter make heaven and earth recoil. To embrace it meant making the world one's enemy. If my newborn spring Autumn Cicada works, he laughed wildly, I'll walk the demon's path again. Why laugh, ancient evil? Brace yourselves. The demon's death throes approach. Yield the cicada. As they surged forward, Fang Yuan detonated his essence in cataclysmic fury. Ellipsis. Spring rains whispered across Qingmao Mountain. Late night breezes carried drizzle through the dark. Yet the mountain gleamed, from foothills to slopes, countless pinpricks of light formed a luminous belt. These emanated from stilted towers, not 10,000, but several thousand lanterns strong. Thus did Gu1 village imprint human presence upon the vast wilderness. At its heart stood a grand pavilion, blazing with ceremonial lights for the ancestral rites. Ancestors, bless our awakening ceremony. Prayed the middle-aged clan leader, silver-templed and white-robed, kneeling rigidly on ochre tiles. Let worthy youths emerge to renew our bloodline. Before him rose a black lacquered altar holding 3 tiers of ancestral tablets flanked by bronze censers smoldering with incense. Behind knelt a dozen elders in voluminous white vestments, the clan's power brokers and administrators. After prayers, the leader pressed palms to the floor and kowtowed, forehead thudding dully. Solemn elders mirrored his motions. The hall echoed with muffled impacts of flesh on wood. Rites concluded, the assembly rose silently and filed out. In the corridor, elders exhaled collectively, tension easing. Murmurs swelled. A year passes in the blink of an eye. The last awakening ceremony feels like yesterday, still fresh in memory. What new talents will emerge at tomorrow's ceremony? 3 years without a great prodigy, may the ancestors answer us. The Bai and Shang clans spawn geniuses yearly. Bai Ningbing's talent chills the blood. At Bai Ningbing's name, worried glances passed among the elders. The youth had reached 3rd-ranked Gu Master in 2 years, outshining contemporaries and unnerving veterans. None doubted he'd become Bai clan's pillar, a powerhouse rivaling veteran masters. Yet hope remains in this year's candidates. The Fang branch boasts a wonder-chilled, spoke at 3 months, walked at 4, composed poetry by 5. Orphaned early, now raised by his aunt and uncle. His Invitation to Wine, Ode to Plum Blossoms, and River City Ballad reveal extraordinary genius. The clan leader, last to exit, closed the temple doors on elders' buzzing discussions. He recognized their subject, Gu Fang Yuan. As leader, he tracked all promising youths, none shone brighter than this boy. History showed early prodigies often possessed superior cultivation aptitudes. If he tests grade A, the leader mused, smiling faintly, he might rival Bai Ningbing. Even grade B would become a clan standard bearer. But such precocity suggests grade A. Clearing his throat, he addressed the elders, rest well tonight for tomorrow's trials. Elders stiffened, eyeing each other with veiled suspicion. All understood the subtext. Annual recruitment battles turned dignified elders into snarling wolves. Tonight's rest would fuel tomorrow's contests. Fang Yuan, likely grade A, orphaned last of his line, promised century-long dominance to whichever branch secured him. But compete honorably, the leader warned. No scheming that fractures clan unity. We wouldn't dare. Your words guide us. We take our leave, clan leader. Elders dispersed, minds racing with strategies. Soon the corridor
Reverend
stood empty.
Insanity,
The leader drifted
Chapter-1
to a rain-streaked window.
version.
Cool mountain air
Reverend
washed over
Insanity,
him, fragrant
author,
with petrichor.
Gu Zhen
From
Ren,
this third-story
a demon
vantage,
reborn,
Gu
a man
village
who lived
spread below.
500 years.
Unusually,
returned to his
most
youth with
households
all
still
his
burned
memories.
lamps deep into the
Story
night.
begins.
The awakening
The world
ceremonies
is cruel.
import thrummed
In
through
a
the
world
clan.
where strength
Sleep eluded
decides
many.
everything, where
Their
magical
flickers our
creatures
future,
called
the leader
Gu worms
murmured,
determine
watching
your fate.
firefly
A
lights.
man named Fang Yuan
Elsewhere,
stands at the
another
peak of
pair
evil.
of eyes observed those
He
same
lived for
lights with
500
profound
years.
complexity.
He killed. He
Gu
betrayed.
village,
He
5 centuries
sacrificed
past.
everything.
The
But in
spring
the
autumn
end,
cicada
he
succeeded.
failed.
Fang Yuan
Surrounded by
stood drenched at
righteous
his window,
cultivators,
gaze
hunted
piercing the
like a
storm.
beast, Fang
Ranked
Yuan
7th among
activates
the
a
10
forbidden
legendary
Gu,
Gu,
the
the
spring autumn
cicada's time
cicada.
reversal power
As
defied
his
cosmic
enemies
law.
close in,
In
a bright
essence,
light
rebirth,
explodes.
reborn
And
through
then,
the
there
cicada,
was silence.
he whispered,
Hourglass
studying his youthful
rebirth.
palm before
Fang Yuan
clenching it.
opens his eye.
This is reality. Rain whispered against shutters as he sighed. 500 years, a fading dream. Yet he knew, this was no mere dream.